Welcome back to Everyday AI Made Simple. Grab your drink of choice and let's dive into today's topic. You know that feeling, right? You ask an AI a question, and what you get back is, well, totally useless. We have all been there. But what if the secret to getting amazing results isn't about finding a better AI, but about becoming a better prompter? Okay, let's dive into the 11 tips that are going to completely change the way you talk to AI. Just look at this. It's night and day. On the left, a vague question gets you a boring, generic answer you could find anywhere. But on the right, a super specific prompt gets you an expert-level, actionable plan. That is the power we are unlocking today. What you get out is directly tied to what you put in. And that's really the secret, isn't it? This isn't magic, it's a method. Seriously, learning how to write a good prompt is the single most important skill for getting what you want out of these tools. So let's build your new toolkit. Okay, let's get into it. We're going to start with the absolute fundamentals. These first two tips are the bedrock for every single great prompt. It's all about clearly telling the AI what you want it to accomplish and who you want it to be. First on our list is something I call goal-oriented prompting. Before you even type a single word, just stop and ask yourself, what does a perfect answer actually look like? When you tell the AI its specific goal right up front, you cut out all the guesswork and point it exactly where you want it to go. So how does this work in practice? It's actually super simple. You can literally start your prompt with a phrase, "Your goal is to." And this pro tip here is fantastic. Add measurable rules. Things like, keep it under 200 words, or write in a friendly tone. These little details make a huge difference. Okay, next up, we're going to give the AI a job. This is called role-based instruction. See, instead of talking to some generic machine, you're now talking to a specialist. This one simple trick completely changes the AI's perspective, its vocabulary, and the kind of knowledge it pulls from. Now, this is where it gets really cool. Check out this pro tip. You can stack roles. Don't just ask for a strategist, ask for a strategist and a consumer psychologist. By doing that, you're creating this unique hybrid expert that can give you these incredibly sharp insights you just wouldn't get otherwise. All right, so we've laid the foundation with the what and the who. Now, let's build on it. In part 2, we're going to take control of how the AI gives us its answer, shaping the output so it's perfect for what we need. This one is a total game changer, especially if you need to actually do something with the AI's answer. Structured output control means you can stop getting those long, messy paragraphs and start getting clean, organized data. You're telling the AI not just what to say, but exactly how you want it presented. And this is just so practical. Think about it. Need to compare a couple of things? Just tell it, give me a comparison table. Need a checklist for a project? Respond in a numbered list. And for all you developers out there, you can even ask for specific formats like JSON. This saves so much time. AIs are a lot like us. They learn from examples. So if you're trying to explain a really complex or abstract idea, the best thing you can do is give it something concrete to work with. Asking for real-world examples, case studies, or even analogies is the quickest way to get a clear answer. I love this tip. It's such a brilliant way to spark some real creativity. Don't just ask for a boring example. Asking for a surprising analogy from a totally different industry can unlock some truly innovative thinking. You know, how is managing a software team like conducting an orchestra? The connections an AI can make are, well, they're fascinating. Okay, we've covered the what and the how. Now for part 3, we're going to dig deeper. This is where we go from just getting information to generating real insight. We're not just asking what anymore. We're pushing for the why. You know, sometimes an AI can give you a really one-sided answer, kind of leaning towards the general consensus. This is how you fix that. You ask it for multiple, even conflicting perspectives. Explain this from the viewpoint of an economist, then a sociologist, then an engineer. It forces the AI to give you a much more complete picture. Comparison is just a superpower for thinking, right? It's how we make sense of choices. Well, you can direct the AI to use it. By making it do a structured, side-by-side contrast, you're not just getting a list of facts about two things, you're revealing the relationship between them. And that's where the real insight is. Here's the perfect example we can all relate to. You're not just asking which phone is better. That's way too broad. Instead, you're telling it the exact criteria you care about: security, user experience, integration. This takes a fuzzy, subjective question and turns it into a clear, objective analysis. So much easier to make a decision. But don't stop there. This last part is what makes it truly useful. After it's done the comparison, you just add "and" with a recommendation and a justification. This makes the AI pull everything together, make a call, and explain its reasoning. It turns data into a decision. Feeling stuck with a big, messy problem? Think of the AI as your strategy partner. This technique helps you guide the AI to think like a high-end consultant, breaking down a huge challenge into a clear, step-by-step plan that you can actually follow. And this two-step process, it's so simple, but so powerful. First, you diagnose the problem. What's really going on here? And then you get a prescription. What are the easiest things we can do that will make the biggest difference? It's a straight line from confusion to action. And that brings us to our final section, which is my personal favorite. This is where we shift gears. We stop treating the AI like a search engine and start treating it like a creative partner. We're going to explore the world of what if. Think of this as your own personal what-if machine. It's like a digital sandbox. Before you go and launch a new business idea or change your whole marketing plan, you can ask the AI to play it out. Simulate how our competitors might react if we do this. It's an amazing, risk-free way to test your ideas. And finally, this one is maybe the most powerful of all. You can turn the AI into your own private tutor. You can have it teach you a new skill, quiz you on it, explain where you went wrong, and then ramp up the difficulty as you get better. It is a completely personalized learning experience, available anytime. So let's pull it all together. We've built a whole new prompting toolkit, piece by piece. We started by laying the foundation, setting goals and assigning roles. Then we moved on to shaping the answer with structure and examples. From there, we learned how to deepen the thinking with comparisons and problem solving. And finally, we opened up creative collaboration. You have the framework now. You can go from asking simple questions to conducting really complex creative work. The only limit really is your own imagination. So I guess the only question left is, what will you create with your very next prompt? Thanks for watching. If you want more of this type of content, hit subscribe so you'll get notified when I post new videos. And if you're ready to jump into using custom GPTs, think of GPTs as your own personal agent or assistant. You can access our free library of custom GPTs at everydayaimadesimple.ai.